Alright, so now in this video I'm gonna show you how we're gonna create new countries right here. So let's go ahead and take care of this. So again, the starting point is like always the routes. So right here I'm just gonna go create dash countries like that, and this is a very simple link that will allow us to view the form that will allow us to create the countries. So right here I'm gonna also go create countries like that. All right, so in the name I'm just gonna make this so it will be create the dot countries. I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna copy the function, I'm gonna go right here and just paste like that. I'm gonna go at this part, copy, and go ahead and paste right here, cut this and paste like that. All right, so right after this I'm just gonna remove this part. I'm gonna go ahead, let's see, this will just display the form, so let's go ahead and remove this, and I'm gonna display the page, or it's gonna return this view, which is create countries like that. All right, so let's save this now, copy. Let's go ahead to the resources. If we go to views, we go to admins, let's go ahead and create this .blade.php. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna go ahead to create dash country right here, and let me see. Yeah, this is still the navbar, so there it is, the div that we need to copy. And let's now go ahead and paste. All right, so we can go right there and go end if, like actually end section, not div. All right, and we need to go ahead and copy this part, because this will allow us to view or display our own header, all right, or navbar. So just save this like that, and we need to link to this. If you go right there at this link, you will see create-country.html, which is of course a static thing right there. We're gonna make this dynamic to route create dot countries right here. So save. Right here I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh this. All right, so as you can see right there at the bottom left, you'll actually see it's going to create dash countries right here. All right, so there is the form, pretty simple, nice and easy right here. All right, so what we're gonna do next is just process the logic. So again, go back to web.php. Let's copy this and let's paste like that. So this will be a type of post, of course, and we can leave both of those the same. That's totally fine. And right here we can just go store dot countries like that, and right here we can just go ahead store dot countries like that. All right, so let's copy the function. I want to go ahead to the part where we have our functions right here. So this will be very similar to the store admins. All right, so just gonna copy and paste right away. Let's cut this and let's go right there and paste. So this will also take a request as a parameter, because we're gonna submit a form. Right here I'm just gonna change the name of this to store countries. Can make it any name that you like, and we're gonna insert this in the model country right here. So let's look at that, at what we are going to be inserting: the name, the image, the continent, the population. So we better go ahead and we better copy from here, not actually miss anything up. So there is the population right there, and let's paste. So this is the column name again, and this is the name of the input. So we're gonna match the column name to the data that's coming from the input population right there. So this only makes sense, right? Right. So right after this we have the population, and of course nothing will be hashed right here, so we can just remove this, and we will go ahead and paste this in like that. We need to go ahead and copy this like multiple times and paste. We got the average price right here. So there we go. So we also got the description, and we got the image right there. So I'm gonna change the part for the image, but not just now. All right. Right after this, we got the continent. All right, so here we go. And as for the part of the image, it's not going to be inserted like the others, of course, because for inserting an image, we need to go ahead and we need to grab the image itself from our PC, from our system, and put it inside a folder right here that we have for the images. All right, we're going to grab the image physically and move it to another folder. And that folder is in the public assets, and it's right here in the images folder right here. All right, so how exactly are we going to do this? Again, look up the resources section right here. You will find this very simple code right there. You can just copy it and you can go right above this part and paste it like that. So we're gonna insert the image. If you look at the code, it's very simple. Well, first of all, we're trying to get the destination right here, destination path for the image. So we're going to insert this in the assets folder right here in the public, and we're going to insert it in the images folder. All right. So that's fine. Right after this, what we're trying to do, we're trying to store the name of the image right over here into a variable, as you can see right there. All right, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the original name of the image, of the request right here. Right after this, what we're trying to do, we're trying to move the image. We're going request image move, and we're gonna move the image with this name, this name that we set it to it right there, to this public path, or to this path that we set. All right, so again, just 3 steps right away. We're setting a destination path to the image, and we're setting we're grabbing the image name, and then we're grabbing what we're doing, we're trying to move right here the image name right here, or the image itself, to this path that we set. All right, so, and this is not everything. We need to copy the name right here, because we're not just gonna move the image to a different folder and that's it. We need to also insert it in the database. So what we need to do, we need to grab the name of the image, and we need to pass it in right here at this part. All right, so right after all of this, I'm gonna go ahead right there and want to make this store countries. So if this is worked, if we insert it right there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go return redirect route, and we're gonna go to the admins dot I guess that this is not admins. Yeah, this will not be admin. This will not be admins. This will be all dot countries right there. So we're gonna go to this route with a very simple message, which is the success message, and this will be country created successfully like that. So save this, and let's go to the all. I want to actually go down at the bottom of add the resources. I want to go to viewers, and I go to admins, and if we go to all admins right there, and if we copy this F statement, all right, we can go to all countries right there, and we can go right here and just paste this in like that. All right, so this should actually display our message. So let's save this. All right, so that's actually everything. What we have left is simply dealing with the form. So if we go to the form, you can see right here the form is for this post, and the action, we can just set up the action right away. It's pretty simple. This will be create dot countries right here. All right, so, and make sure that this part is there. It is there. The ink type right here, multi-part / form, which will simply allow us to upload a file right along with the form. All right, so right after this we have the input. So the type right here is text, the name is name, the name is image for the image, and the type is file, of course. And the input right here, the name is continent, and the name right here is population, the name right here is territory, the name right here for this text area is description, which is great. The button right here type is submit, and the name is submit. Awesome. What we have left right here, the CSRF. Let's set this up, and let's save right now. Let's go ahead actually and refresh. All right, so as you can see right there, let's try to go ahead and insert a country. So what kind of country should we set up? I guess it will be France. That's fine. If we simply try to open up this right here and insert a country image, well, what we can do, if we go right there to my C drive, let's go to exam, let's go to htdocs. Let me go to my project root folder. Where is that at? Yeah, it's right there. And if we go to public, yeah, it's right there. We go to assets. If we go to images right here, we look down here, you will see that we have a lot of country images. So for example, we have country-3 right there. So I want to cut this so it will not be in this place, and I want to paste it right here in the let me see, in the desktop area, so I can actually upload it. All right, so if you look down here at this folder right now, the image is not there. All right, so when we insert it, it should be right there. A copy should be taken away and put in this folder right here, since we're inserting an image in this folder. All right, you can also see this right here at the public folder. If you go to assets, you go to images right there, you will not see country-3.gbg. As you can see, country-1 and country-2, country-3 is actually gone. All right, so let's go ahead and try and work this out. So I want to go to my desktop. I want to just go ahead and copy country-3.gbg right there. All right, so the continent, it will be also Europe, like that. All right, so this is written wrong. The population, I don't know the population of France actually, so I'm just going to keep it 30 million. That's totally fine. So the territory, also I do not know the territory, so we're trying to insert some fake data right here. All right, so let me try and let's see, copy the territory of this country. Let's paste this in like that. So the description, let's write in some kind of description. Let's grab some fake text. Let's copy this and let's paste like that. Let's click create like that. Let's see what we have. All right, so do we yeah, we have an error. All right, so unbelievable. So what we have wrong, remember that error that we have when we try to create the booking. This is the error that we have right here. It's the same error. So if we go to models, if you go to country, you will see this like that. All right, so we have fillables right here. This should only be fillable like this. So save, and let's go ahead and refresh. All right, so I guess that we created it. If we click browse. All right, so we did not even create it. Did the image get in? Did we insert the image? If we look at assets, if we look at images, yeah, you can actually see that the image is actually inserted right there. So let's delete it. All right, so let's delete the image right there. Now let's try to go ahead and insert it once again. All right, so great. So let me go refresh this. So this will be again France, like that, and let me go ahead and simply just go for the continent. Again, I will make the same error. I know this perfectly well. I can make the same error. So the population, again, I will keep it like 30 million. And the territory, let me copy. Do we have something for the average price? We do not have something for the average price right here. So we have to create some kind of, yeah, we have to create some kind of input for this, or this will trigger an error. So we have name, population, territory, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here we have 3 and 3. Yeah, we have to create an input for this. So I just want to copy this. Then I want to go create countries right here. And I want to go add this part. Let me paste this in. Oh, if we copy this, let's paste it like that. Let me go ahead. Let me see right there. And let me cut this. So there is the name. And this holder will be the average price like that. So yeah. Let's save this. Let's refresh right now. All right, so there it is. That is something wrong right here. I also sense that there is something wrong. We delete this. Save. Let's refresh. Refresh like that. All right, so yeah, this closing div were messing up with my design. Let's go to the control. Let's see if it's, yeah, we have it right there. So we only needed some kind of input, and that's all. So again, let me copy this. Let me go ahead right there, and let me go to the continent, to the population basically, and the territory. And the average price, description. As you can, if you look at the part where we have the image, you'll look right here, you cannot see country-3. After we click right here, you'll actually see it. All right, so country created successfully. There it is, the name is France. There's the continent, the population, the territory right there. You refresh this, you should see it right there. You look at the image, you can see country-3.gbg right there. And if you look right here, you will see country-3.gbg, which means that inserting the country is working perfectly. So yeah, this is actually everything that I wanted to show you in this video. And in the next one, we should take care of deleting the country right here.